So when we are deciding on or advising on communications, I think we're also making serious internal interventions as well as external ones. And I think as well as planning, and one of the things that I've done at Systems Advice is make sure that the planning role, we have a planner, love it, amazing, huge resources, and the luxury of not being in a think tank where you're just one person trying to do everything, but it's to make sure that the planning role sits within news, because the impact that in the level of control that gives us, we can control the message externally, but in order to do that we have to be able to control it internally as well, because you can't have a researcher popping up and saying, oh Carl, I've got this really amazing thing to say, can you say it tomorrow please, when the NAO's report on universal credit is published. It's definitely not enough just to get comms, but you guys know that. It's definitely not enough even to get research. I think we also have to think of ourselves as being key strategic thinkers, business operations brains, and internal comms experts as much as we think about the external factors. Now, I'm sure that sort of most of you are sitting there going, yeah, sort of I know that, and because we do it intuitively, because that's what you've got to do as a comms person. You've got to be an all-rounder. But if you're not aware, hopefully that has made you more aware. And if you are aware of that, just want to hammer it home and make sure that sort of you're making the most of it. That you have convinced directors, researchers that they need to listen to you. They should know that anyway, and they probably do. But recognise your strategic power and influence, and make sure that researchers and directors recognise it too.